Hey guys, all right, so while people are hopping on, I just got done working out not too long ago, and I was like, okay, just make this video later about what God put on your heart, because you look like a crazy mess. And I'm like, no. So I wanted to get on now because this subject has been put on my heart, and when it's put on your heart and you're on fire for it, it's time to speak about it. So I'm not going to make this too long because, well, I always say that, but I'm not going to make this too long because I know that people are heading to work or they are already at work, and I've got things that I got to get done and everything and start off the day. So anyways, so let me ask a question first off. How many of you guys have done things in your life that you feel like you really didn't give it your all? Like, like you kind of just got by with doing it, right? Or maybe you started something. How many of you started something that you wanted to accomplish, but then you kind of didn't finish it? So I want to talk about responsibility and talk about not always taking the easy way out. Because last night, so let me just tell you this story about what I saw last night that kind of sparked this and everything. So I was on somebody's news feed and I saw this video about like being able to eat sugary foods and lose weight or whatever. So I looked on it. It was like this doctor that did this study, and what they did was he ate a bunch of like sugary foods and he lost weight because he kept underneath a certain amount of calories. And I mean, you've seen it too. I think there was one with this guy who only ate McDonald's, but he kept underneath a certain amount of calories to show that, hey, you can eat what you want to eat and lose weight. Great. Fantastic. That's awesome. It's awesome that we know that our body has like this metabolic rate, and if we eat less than that, yeah, of course, we're going to lose weight, right? However, have those people sat there and talked to you about the chemicals that are in those foods? Because even though you can lose weight by watching your calories and eating whatever you want, I'm going to tell you right now, your body is still going to bring in the nasty chemicals and toxins that can produce cancers to your body. So when I saw that, I got really frustrated. I was like, why is it that people want to take this easy way out of things? Why is it that people want to start things but they don't want to finish it? So we don't finish what we start because when we get into them, we end up realizing that there's more involved with what it is that we want to accomplish than just the excitement to start. So for example, getting healthy and fit, especially come time January, that's a big thing. People start this New Year's resolution and they're like, yes, I'm going to get healthy and fit. Or no matter what New Year's resolution it is, people usually start, right? New Year's, it's exciting. We're starting this new year off great. And they get so excited for it, they can possibly even start writing this stuff down. And they're pumped up and they're ready to go. And what ends up happening is 2 weeks into the new year, they fall off the wagon with what they were going to do because the excitement is gone. Why? Maybe they didn't want to do the hard work. I don't know. Because it's like this fear that sets in our place. Like we're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that this requires a lot of discipline, that this requires a lot of hard work, that this is actually going to take more effort than what I really want to do. So I'm just going to not continue the course that I'm going and I'm going to stop right where I'm at. Ooh. So we don't want to work hard, right? I'm just telling you, a lot of us don't want to work hard. We don't want to go through the discipline or take the responsibility for what actions you need to take in order to accomplish the goal that you're wanting to accomplish. Same with a business. I have people that are like interested in, growing a business or starting their own business. And when they actually start to take those action steps, like they're excited, they're like, I'm going to do this, like I'm going to get going on this. and they're so pumped up and they're ready to accomplish this and do it. And the minute that they step foot into that, they start to see how much hard work it actually takes. You know what? I might work from home, but you know how much hard work it takes for me to be able to discipline myself with my time and be intentional with my time? I have to work and make sure that I am doing my schoolwork, make sure that I'm working on my business when my son is sleeping. And not to mention housework, right? But when he is up, I have to be focused with him. And I don't just sit there and like, oh, yep, here you go. Go do whatever you want to do. I'm not that mom. I wasn't called to be that mom. I'm sitting there working with him on his colors, working with him on his shapes, working with him on his words. And it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. I could easily walk away from that and be like, no, I just don't want to do it. He'll be fine. You know, he'll grow up okay doing it by himself. And then, you know what? When he's sleeping, I'm going to sit here and watch Netflix. Or I'm going to sit here and do this. You know, I'm going to take a nap with him. Understand this. If you only do what is easy, you're always going to remain weak. Always. If you always let out on the easy way out, you are always going to remain weak. I don't care what you say, that is what I'm telling you. So don't just start off in this one place with excitement, with this vision to go here, and in this walk of this hard work and this discipline, you decide to stop and rest and be where you're at. So I mean, think of it as a map. Like I'm in Iowa. If I want to go down to Florida and I have this vision and I know that it's going to take a lot of hard work to get there, I don't know, let's say I'm hiking there. That'd be crazy and fun. And I'm going, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is just way too hard doing this stuff that I'm just going to stop in Tennessee. I don't need to go any further. I'm good here. That's kind of how it goes. And it's sad to see that stuff because we are capable of so much more in our lives. Like, I don't want to sit here and just do minimum. Or if I've got a goal in my heart, and you know what? I've been there. Even now, like it was like about 3, almost 4 weeks ago that I decided, I was like, I need to go all in with my nutrition. I need to go all in with my workouts. Like I was doing my workouts and I was getting the activity. And you know what? There are some days that if my son is up and he's not letting me get my workout in, I try to work out with him, you know, by putting him on my shoulders or doing things that I can because I don't want to lose that time. But then there are times that I have to quit. What does that mean? Well, I either use that as my rest day and then go on from there. But anyways, so don't let the easy way win. Don't let the easy way win. I know it's hard and it's difficult and it's a struggle and it's a battle. Don't let into that. Like you are capable of so much more. And when you have a goal on your heart, instead of being all excited and then the excitement comes because guess what? There's responsibility with accomplishing your goals, with accomplishing things that are placed on your heart. And in order to do that, it does. Hard work, right? Hard work, responsibilities, discipline, all this stuff. And then it's like, oh, those things are not as valuable. There's that word again, not as valuable as this goal here. So I'll just settle right here. No, don't, please don't do that. So one last thing here I want to read out of this book that I've been reading. I'm almost finished with it, that I felt was like, oh, this is great. So it says, people who must always have someone pushing them will never really do anything great. Those who only do what is right when someone is looking won't get very far either. We must be motivated from within, not from without. So it's great to have accountability, and I can speak for that with our groups that we have for our Believe to Achieve lifestyle group, and also our coaching group that we have. Like, we're there to help keep accountable. But if my coach had to come to me when I started this business, like, make sure you're getting your workout in and this and that, I wouldn't have gotten very far. I was self-motivated to do it because I had a strong enough why. With my children, I didn't want to look them in the face and say, hey, your mom's got diabetes, because I wanted to eat whatever the heck I wanted to eat. And so now you're going to struggle with this because I might pass away before my time. I'm just being real here. Sorry, I'm just laying out what what the real thing is here. So I was self-motivated to get it done. My coach was there to help keep me accountable. Say, hey, how's everything going? You know, is there anything that I can do to help you? But I had to put in the hard work. I had to not walk away from something that was difficult. I did not walk away from what I was responsible for and the things that I was given. I had to continue to push forward. So we must live our lives before God knowing that He sees all and that the reward will come from Him if we persist in doing what He has asked us to do. And if you're not in your faith, no worries. Listen to me here though. If you actually realized, like it said in here, if someone's pushing you all the time, you're not going to do anything great. Or if those that only do what's right when someone's looking, you know what I'm talking about. Don't like sit there and be like, you know, the people that are like, oh, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing to do because other people are watching me. No, you're not going to go very far. You need to be self-motivated. You need to be motivated from within and realize that there is somebody watching you at all times and point. And just realize too that, like, I always tell my coaches, I'm like, well, how did your power hour go? Like, we always talk about power hours, getting the things done that we need to get done in an hour, like being focused on that. And what can happen is, like, someone could be on Facebook. Oh, what's this person up to? Just scrolling through, instead of really truly building relationships with people and asking them how their lives are doing and stuff like that. So if I was there watching someone do what they're supposed to be doing with their nutrition or with their workouts or with their business, would they be doing the same thing if I wasn't there? Think about that. So be motivated from within and don't focus on anybody else or do that stuff. Okay, so those were just the quick points that I wanted to give you guys today. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Remember, don't let into quitting or not taking responsibility for what you want to accomplish and letting the easy way out, because you're always going to remain weak if you do what's easy. So happy Halloween, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.